So somebody asked me to look into this account, and it's been on my radar. Yes, this man has a very interesting face. He looks kind of like Britney's page. You know what I mean? And honestly, I was willing to say he was a real person, you know? And I was like, it's motion blur. It's motion blur. I wrote it off until one part right here. So you're gonna notice that his face right there, his eye just disappears, but that's a shadow, you know what I mean? But then this like monocle thing just kind of pops the fuck out. That was jarring. And then also I want you to notice his bandana. He's got like these little stars right there, right? And as you go here, now they're not even stars. It could be motion blur, but the fact that he's coming closer and the fact that it's coming into frame and now they're squares. And also it's like kind of like I don't know, like looking like teeth or like a different design. That's a bandana with like flowers and stuff, and that's a completely different fucking bandana. And then motion blur my ass. Look at the little chicken thing on his head. Like this thing is pretty static on there right here. Like it's static, like it's not moving. It's like bedazzled the fuck on. And this one's like, I'm not bedazzled on, I'm a hand. No, you ain't. And then like when you slow down his hands, it does look like motion blur. To be fair, it's a lot better than Britney's videos, probably because it doesn't have the illicit footage on here. I've come with a theory of what I think all this is. For those of you wondering why there are always such weird accounts associated with her accounts that are always reposting each other as if they're Britney and reposting the same thing within synchronized time, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. You know, it's how their method gets done. I researched into computer security, because if you've watched my channel before, you know that I believe that Britney Spears' account is trafficking. Plain and simple. What's her trafficking? God knows what. It's not great. Every 3 posts of hers is a picture, video, image, meme of kids. I don't love that, you know? So yeah. So what would be the purpose of having these accounts? I'll show you more frame by frames, but I want to explain what this whole setup is. So I had the AI create this, which is the Slipper account. That's Britney's account, right? Up here. Rabid fan proxy account, 1 account, 1, 2 account, 3 account, 4 account, fake account. They divert the traffic. It makes it less suspicious. They are delayed mirrors. She posts the shit with the steganography. They are the transactional costs. They are the place where they're the cash register. You know what I mean? Specific followers. So maybe one of them sells a specific type of merchandise. Maybe it's only, you know, it's all bad stuff. So maybe it's only one version of that. You know what I mean? They're the decryption key. They're the information for delivery. It makes it less suspicious. And then the buyers go through these weird accounts so that they're never actually interacting directly with her account. It gives them some plausible deniability if they're ever caught. And it also, instead of her account ever getting shut down and getting caught, these smaller accounts could get shut down. Because, you know, notice the accounts are always getting shut down and shit. And sometimes they never come back. It's probably because they're doing this. You know what I mean? It's a redundancy mechanism, blah, blah, blah. It's a fail-safe, okay? It's literally just a fail-safe. You can see more of this picture. Hidden channels where spy agencies embed messages in public posts. Google drop dead tweets, steganographic treats. Google up Britney Spears in 2018 with the Russian hackers. Same shit. See, this is what we're seeing. The proxy account mimics the main account's behavior almost exactly, reposting images, copying captions, mimicking hashtags within minutes or hours. This looks kind of like, for outsiders, it looks like, oh, they're just like a crazy fucking fan. But really, for anyone paying attention who is actively wanting to buy whatever product's on her page, that's the real message. The copying and the mirroring is saying, this is a continuation of the message. You can purchase here. You like what you saw over there? You can pay over here. And, you know, the time difference could also be something significant. I'm not really fucking sure. I'm not going to investigate too hard into it, but that's... The fact that that guy's videos were fake led me down this rabbit hole. You know what I mean? I was really inclined to believe he was real, but alas, he was not. And why would they be so cheap to use the same face twice? Because it's the same courier. It's the same cheap motherfuckers who are selling illicit things online. So that's my take on what we see. So after I realized this was AI, which I was like, fuck. You know, people keep thinking that I think everything's AI. I thought he was real, okay? Then I was like, oh, I guess he's not. Then I thought, why the fuck would you make multiple AIs of the same rig and face? Because he's doing the same dance moves. He's got the same face. And, well, the rationale would be because you're using them for the same scheme. You don't really give a fuck that they look alike. You're using the same rig. You're not going to pay twice for another fucking rig to dance differently. No, just use the Britney moves. But, yeah, he's doing her exact same moves. But yeah, check it out. See the monocle? Just pop the fuck out. He's like, I'm fancy. I'm so fancy. You already know. I don't know, bitch. Hand somewhere gave me like just the ick. I mean, that could be motion blur. I kept going, yeah, that could be motion blur. You know, before I call people fake, I really want to give them the benefit of the doubt. With Britney, I've seen 200 plus videos already, so when I call her ass fake, it's like, well, I've seen 200 fucking videos, so I don't need to see one more to really get it in. But this motherfucker, I had to give him, like, you know. I mean, yeah, that's kind of weird. Honestly, it's the other video. This video on his page. Watch get him a bald spot. You know it's hard for men. Male pattern baldness. Boom, right there. Bald spot, no bald spot, bald spot, no bald spot. You know, you on top of the world, and Housewife's next to being kind of fucking weird too. Oh, his whole head's gone, just like Britney's. Where's your head at? I don't fucking know. You're not fucking real. You got weird ass fucking hair, just like Britney. What's your name? Leanne? Whatever, fake ass. I don't fucking need to know your name. Leanne. I can't even fucking read it. And you're not fake ass? Okay, you got a bald spot out of nowhere. You need to work. What's that? Wait, what is that? Is that his hand? What's this right here? Is this his hand down here? I guess. That was weird. Bald spot. Bald spot. Bald spot. Then his head's weird. So I don't think we need to go into what the fuck happened here with his hand. Okay, so clearly he's a fake man, okay? He doesn't have Britney's fucking face. So some of you will be like, well, no, he's the body double. I don't fucking think so, okay? It's way cheaper just to have a fake person, okay? We don't even know if this man's real. Maybe he's a body double, maybe. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Okay, anyways. Oh, so somebody asked me to analyze this too. This video is not even up there anymore, so I was only able to grab this video by decoding celebrities, or Britney Spears, decoding celebrities. And so the most telling or interesting thing is that this account, the one that we just analyzed and said was fake as fuck, posted, I think, like, what, 10, 15 minutes after Britney? So that's actually a trend. If you've been following Britney Spears for quite a while, you know that there's a bunch of weird fucking accounts that usually pretend to be her, or acting as her, or look like they are her, or they're, like, Britney Spears is Ascari, Britney Spears Red, Britney Spears Ascari, and it's just a trend. It's not just those two accounts. There are other accounts that are always by some super fan who might be her hidden account. But why would you do that? Well, you would do that if you were selling illicit materials online. And do you know how VPNs work? No? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So VPNs basically create like a barrier or a shield in front of you so that people don't know your identity. You would do the same thing. And what you would do is, when you use VPN, it's called a tunnel. When you do it with social media accounts in cybersecurity, it is called using social media as a proxy or mirror account. It's a cover. You know what I mean? This is something that they do use this for. This is like a growing trend. You know what I mean? Usually this is stuff that happens on, like, stuff on the black trafficking, like on her page and stuff. You know what I mean? Or for covert operations and espionage. That's what happened in 2018 on her account. You can see the video here about it with steganography. They were using her account. They say that it was Russian hackers. I think it was actually kind of a test run for what they're doing now. When she calls out a bunch of celebrity names, I think that's what they're using it for. So how does this structure work? Well, the rabid fan, you notice, will always post either one of those fake accounts, or something will always post within like 10 minutes after her, right? Well, that is a coded message. She sells the product. That's the interface for you to buy the stock, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? The proxy account watches the celebrity's account. Within minutes, it posts a follow-up seemingly as a reply. No one's talking to each other. They're just selling bullshit. You know what I mean? This message could be coded. It could be the password for whatever's on her account. I believe they download the videos off her account. but you still need the hacking key. And if not, you still need to pay them. So it would be way too suspicious to sell and buy through her account on the links, the traffic. They use celebrity accounts because like they can kind of hide under the traffic that comes and is generated just naturally through her account. But when you have a bunch of fake accounts, which she does always, all the time, she has like 6 accounts that she's always, and she has always these accounts that she's always like shouting out that aren't famous, and they all post weird shit. I think that they're all part of this thing. I mean, if you think he's real, you can send me more videos, but like that bald spot came out of nowhere, that monocle really got me, okay? And I really was like, yeah, he's real. Oh, is he not? Jesus. So, see you later. If you'd like more information about this, let me know. Because my dog's being fucking crazy right now, and I'm not a fan.